What's up, YouTube? What y'all fake caring about today, man? We headed on the highway to go drop Storm off of school, man. Little Josh. Hey, man, I seen on the news today again, man. They talking about the fallout from the bridge collapse. So I want to know, what do you guys think is going to be? I'm talking. What are the ramifications going to be about this bridge collapsing? They say on average 4,900 trucks pass over that bridge every day. So the only thing I think is going to be affected is traffic, and I think people are just going to have to drive a little bit further. As far as supply chain, I don't think it's going to really be too much of a hit, because most supply chains are redundant now ever since COVID happened. So even though they do have the most cars and farm equipment coming through their port, there's other ports that stuff can come into now. It's just that Baltimore was the closest to the Midwest, if you from a mileage standpoint. But I don't think supply chain is going to be affected too much until they clear that harbor. But just to know that them people, are going to have to commute a long way to work now. Like, I don't know, a lot of people are not going to be able to work jobs that they usually work now that they have to take an extended route. And I will also say, my question is, what are they going to do about the hazmat loads? So all the guys that can't take the tunnel because they have a hazmat load, you talking about a major bypass that they're going to have to take, because they all took the Key Bridge, oversized loads, hazmat loads. Like, that's going to be an instant impact. They're going to feel that today. And, what about them guys who no longer want to take those loads, or if they do take it, they're going to have to charge a higher premium to take it because of just the sheer inconvenience. Now that, hazmat can't go in the tunnel, or you can't get a wide load through the tunnel. You used to go over the Key Bridge. So I don't know how that's going to play out, but that's why they got experts. It's not for me and you to decide, but I'm thankful that I'm not in Baltimore and I live down south. But just to, all the ships that are inside the port are stuck in that port, which sounds crazy, but they can't leave. So all them goods, all them people on the ship, they just got to sit there until this bridge opens up. And I can only imagine an insurance claim that whoever owns that ship, I forgot who they say, it's a company out of Singapore, I think, they're going to have to pay so much out in payments to the people that lost their lives, the families, and all the people that's on the ship, that's stuck on the ship, and all them goods that can no longer move because this ship had a malfunction. Now, it looks like it's a honest accident. Nobody really did anything on purpose. The engine had some type of failure. That caused them to lose steering. And once they got up to 8 knots, and the truck it got stuck. So for them to see that and to go through that, and just to know they finna hit that bridge, they hit that bridge with over 2 million tons of force, some crazy number. They're not, like I said yesterday, tugboats should be escorting these ships under bridges from now on, no matter where you're at. If you're going over a major artery bridge like that, imagine if he would have hit that pylon at 9 in the morning or 12 noon, how many people would have lost their life. You couldn't even, you have any idea how many people you have to stop? Imagine that would have happened at 9 in the morning or 7 in the morning. You got school buses and all that stuff going on top. That's like some movie stuff, man. The blessing in all this is it happened at 1:30 in the morning and not, 1:30 in the afternoon. But, regardless, loss of life is loss of life that could have been prevented, but we don't know. They called Mayday. They did everything they could to tell everybody to stop on the bridge. And, that's just that. I can't believe that happened, man. It's going to take them years to officially find out what really happened. A report like that is going to take about 2 years. The bridge rebuild, at least another 2 years. You know, they're gonna have to check the pylons to make sure, because no pylon is any match for a cargo ship that's full. No way possible. So they got a long road ahead of them guys. But just to see that happen, man, that I think it was 40 years ago when the Skyway Bridge got collapsed in Florida. I think that was Tampa. And now this, so you just gotta be thankful, you wasn't on that bridge, man. But prayers to the family. But like I say, man, the truck drivers are gonna feel it immediately. Like I say, I don't know what's the alternative for the hazmat guys and the wide loads, aside from going all the way around the peninsula. That's gonna suck. But it is what it is, man. But let's get him dropped off and back to the house.